ready for round 2. Baby, don't fail me now. This is gonna be bumpy. Time for a Vandal City beatdown.
What is up, guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to play Rumble. Mainly because Riot just overbuffed him this patch. We are playing on the first day of the new patch where they basically gave him double the magic pen. So he's going to be insane late game, guys. He's gonna have a free white staff basically, and that is ridiculous. So taking the flamethrower level 1, and then we basically try to use it off cooldown. You want to play around the overheat right here. So if you keep it at the yellow, that's where your normal abilities will have a bonus effect. But you don't want to go overheat, because that is going to silence yourself, even though it's going to empower your auto attacks. You get silenced, meaning you cannot use any abilities. You need a couple more levels. Like if you start W, it's a lot easier, but then you don't have pressure. The one. Now we have the harpoon, so this is what got buffed insanely. So they almost, I think this actually the double the magic pen you get now compared to previously. But you see the harpoon being skill shots, they also slow the target. And then that flamethrower, especially if you play against a melee champion, you can really abuse his strong laning phase. You can cancel out this one. He has TP though. But this passive bar right here, you stack it up by using your abilities, and you want to keep it at the yellow. If you can do that, that is going to, empower your basic abilities. So this is like a good spot to keep it in here to deal like maximum damage. But if you get to the red stage, which can be fine for pushing down towers because it makes you deal increased damage and also gives you a lot of extra attack speed. But you need to use the S key. That means that you stop, so it's a lot easier to do when you want to like hit people with a flamethrower. So if you press the S right here, it's way easier to like manage it. Just keep it like this right here, being as annoying as possible. You can kill this cinched. And now we can see we are overheating with the red. So while that's happening, you hear this sound animation. You cannot use your abilities, but your auto attacks become absolutely insane. Can we kill him? Oh, I think we could have killed him, but it's like, oh, what's happening? You see overheat. Look at the auto attack damage. Just play around your shield, of course. Just kiting around here to slow him down a bit. But your shield, it's not only a shield, it also gives you some bonus movement speed. So yes, that can be used to dodge incoming stuff as well. But always focus on keeping that overheat, or like the passive bar, at the yellow around here, so it does not overheat. You can see you basically just have to keep it at 50 or above, but not at 100. That would mean a fully stacked passive bar, and that's going to silence you. We are gonna get the rocket build right here. It's a lot better on Rumble. The active is great, and of course also gives you a lot of early game damage, but you can also go for the Night Harvester. Master Yi also getting some huge components in the early game. So Singed basically just perma-roams. We can be super annoying in the lane, but if he keeps roaming, not much we can do besides just pushing out the wave. I'm just gonna focus on pushing. Try to like stay in the middle of the wave if you can, so your flamethrower hits the entire thing. Like this, and then also make use of your S key so he does not randomly move around. And now you have the ultimate, so it's like massive AoE. You can use it right here just to show it off. You can see also dealing lots of damage over time, and this is what makes Rumble a really good team fighter. He has one of the best team fighting abilities in the game, and what's really nice here is the range. If you look at it, it has insane range. Oh no. Might actually be dead here. Yeah, I'm so dead. That's a heavy roaming bot lane. I need to get some vision down this side, because they have been mid the entire time almost. But our bot side is getting absolutely stomped. So that is what you can expect. Wait, did it still go into depth? I hope not. Just keep moving, alright. Oh, they're so dead. So we had to play around me and the Master Yi. We are the ones who have to make stuff happen. Okay, that's a nice shot down. That's actually not too bad, considering the circumstances. Just keep pushing it out. Keep it at the yellow. Just above 50, but not too high, because you still want to be able to, you know, trade and stuff. I almost have the ultimate up. I think he's toast. Yeah, he is. He's gone. Wait around here and see if he comes. He does indeed. Look at that insane damage. That is ridiculous, and that is what Rumble is known for. Really OP laning phase, really OP mid game, and now he's also really strong late game with that free magic pen. And you know, if you're playing in a difficult matchup, or a lane where you cannot afford to step up and auto attack in order to last hit, you can just use your harpoons. You just stay further away and then you just use your E to last hit. That's also fine. But Singed is a really good matchup for Rumble, like really easy to manage. As you can see, you can kite him pretty easily too. So anyone who has to like run at you in order to do stuff, and that is not completely ranged, Rumble can do well against him. And he can also do really well against Assassin's mid, especially, because he's really tanky. And he does not use any mana. That's a fat Kane. Oh, he's coming mid. Hair ward this time around, but if he comes, we can kill him. We can reset and get the rocket belt. I think I'll wait for another wave here and then we'll see. Always keep your passive power up just by spamming your W and your E as well. We got the free boots, which is really nice, and the Nautilus is coming in here. You can see the wave clear is also becoming insane at this point. See if we can help the Musty. Oh, that's a nice one. Well played. And that's the damage right here. You can see the only thing you're allowed to use here is your E during the overheat. But you see the damage, so if you can time it well, using your empowered abilities in the when the bar is yellow, and then you also abuse your empowered auto attacks by making yourself go overheat, that is the insane damage you get right there. You can just stay here and then you just use your flamethrower like this and you're gonna zone people away completely. That is how obnoxious he can be. And now he's even better. They actually overbuffed him by quite a ton, so I assume they're gonna nerf him soon. Because they basically just gave him a free Void Staff for some reason. Right, let's get out. We're sitting on a ton of gold. We cannot afford to be here and get one shot by the Kane. Now getting the tier 2 boots, you can also get them a bit earlier, depending on when you need it or when you feel like you need them. Right here I could afford both in one go. And when your ultimate is ready, guys, you can also just look for a roam, because it's massive AoE that also slows people, damage over time, and honestly everything. Ooh, nice one. Perfect one. I think I'll just go bot here. I I have the ultimate ready to go. You can place it like this right here. You can see you can block out escape path. Right. You got a lot of stuff out for free. They just had to watch. I'm just here to cover them for a bit. I was focusing me, so it's alright. They're fine. Now they have to watch out for the Kane. The damage is insane, guys. Like, it is not balanced. See ya. Rip to our AD carry and support, it's okay. We need some armor for sure, otherwise we're getting one shot by Fed AD Assassin and AD carry as well. After you get the rocket build on Rumble, you want to get the Sonyas, because he's a short range champion, so when you're fighting, a lot of the time she will be right in the middle of the fight. And a cool thing you can do is that while your flamethrower is active, you can use the Sonyas and the damage will still come out. Well played. So we just do the same thing honestly on Rumble. You have so much pressure if you pick him mid lane, as he wins a lot of the lanes. When all this comes mid, we might be able to kill both, but we have to manage the passive bar. So I try to like keep it up at all times just by using the W and then some E's if needed. Samira could be mid too, so I'm just gonna stay back for a bit. We also don't see Kane on the map, so we can probably assume they're trying to make stuff happen. Okay, we see Kane top now. Null is coming top again. Or mid, I mean. I'm just gonna stay back. And then you can just last hit with your E. Now we see him. Overheat. So if you use like the flamethrower and then into the overheat, that's how you push out the waves really fast. But be careful, because if you're about to get ganked, that's very risky to do, because you're gonna be silenced for a bit. Ash ult coming in. It's not hitting anyone, I think. But that looks like a free kill for the Master E. Awesome. It's gonna stack up the passive. Then you can just decide to roam if you need. You see just a couple E's and bam, his HP is gone. I'm not going to waste ultimate on this guy, even though I could probably kill him with it, like ultimate into the rocket belt. Instead, I like to save it for the bot lane, so maybe we can find a kill here and save them. Just the S key is really important on this champion, so you can really get the flamethrower out in the correct, you know, path. I'm dead here, so I have to take 1 for 1. It's fine that Sinch got the kill, it's okay. But yeah, me and Masti, we need to go bot soon. I kind of expected this to happen, like they had Nautilus and Samira and they locked in Ashe support, this always happens. Good thing here is that, the ultimate did not go through fully. That's unfortunate. Oh, another unlucky attempt. Okay, he got 1 kill. We already have 1 Drake, so it's not too bad. Let's head back to lane, and remember to use your W on the way back, because you do get a little bit of extra bonus movement speed. Wow, they're getting demolished, aren't they? Demolished big time. Just had to see if somebody was recalling over here. I can see it because my first strike will proc, but also with your E it does make a sound. Let's just keep pushing it out. We have to be careful of the Kayn. At least until we have the Sonyas. Let's see if we can fight here. Assault coming in. Ooh, that's a beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. But they're not dealing any damage, sadly. And you see, that's how you can use the ultimate. That's exactly what you want to do, like cut off the escape path, and also, like if you place it in a line right here, they have to either, you know, flash out, dash out or something, and if they don't have that, they are forced to walk through it. So that what makes your, you know, ultimate so good for ganking and not only for team fighting. And that way we just got the tower bot side. You know, if your bot lane running it down, just perma-gank them until they can no longer die. That basically means that you just keep killing the enemy AD carry and then your bot lane can farm for free and hopefully not int it. You can use the overheat right here to push it faster, but in case Kayn comes and is cinched, I would like to be able to still use my abilities. Oh no, he actually escaped. Oh no, I'm not staying here. Like Samira's way too fat, so I'm not gonna try this. The flash is out on the Kayn and also the ultimate, so that's okay. I'm sitting on a ton of gold as well. Now we get this right here. And then they don't have any MR, so I'm gonna go straight into the death cap. But you can also get the Shadow Flame. The reason I'm not building it here, because they are pretty tanky, right? They have Nasus, they have Sinch, they have Nautilus. So we can probably expect them to build MR, and a lot of it. They definitely can if they want to, and in that case Shadow Flame is not very good. It is great though if you're playing against a squishy team. Lots of shielding, and even if they don't have lots of shielding, it's still good. Because it does give you lots of AP. What is that ult? Did she aim at the Caitlyn? Was it like a rage ult? I don't know. I would like to be bot side, but my AD carry is, so we just stay mid. We have the Sonyas now. These are like the two core early to mid game items that you're looking for on this champ. Once you have these, then you just go complete ham. Yeagerlol can just go top. He's playing in a pretty difficult matchup, I would assume, because the W slow on Nasus is really difficult for Yeagerlol to deal with. Oh, nice dodge, but she's dead. Let's just do this so he cannot use his C. This way he cannot escape, you see? When he gets damaged, he cannot stay inside his C. Like, he uses it and then he gets kicked out pretty fast. Ash ult. Hope. Okay, he wants to go in. Go. I ignited him, and he's getting shredded to pieces. A lot better, of course, if you have the ultimate, but you can see the cooldown is pretty decent. Like, it's not high at all. You don't have to like perma save it and be scared of using it. Yeah, we can do this pretty fast. We just have to zone out the Kayn. I'm gonna take this out. Ashe does have the ultimate up soon. Oops, wrong ping. We are shredding this Baron, so hopefully he can't do anything about it. He's probably going for the Caitlyn, I would assume. Now we can afford this. Because we have Futures Market, and this is a ridiculous spike. His strength was the fact that he's really strong early game, but also mid game. But now, with this buff, he's also really strong late game, guys. Now let's go force fights. Keeping up the passive bar. Now I just need to like line up the ultimate so it hits as many people as possible. There's a barrier coming in. Then we just do like this right here. Okay. Has to watch out. Might be camping. You see how powerful it is? I'm probably dead, yeah, he has ults. It's okay, they're winning the fight, hopefully. He has no ultimate up either, so it should be alright. Why is my AD carry going the base? They should be able to kill him if they don't troll. Ooh, nice. Well played. They got also getting stuffed on top side. But you can see how powerful Sonya's Hourglass is, because that was the only thing that allowed me to make this play right here, where I got a couple of people on their side without me getting destroyed immediately. I can probably expect them to get MR soon, so I'm just gonna build the Void Staff in advance. Even if they don't get it, it's okay, because I already have the death cap. Just W him back here pretty fast. Kane is not alive and Nautilus topside, so they should not be able to secure this Drake. That's going straight to us. And just getting perma-shredded. This is not balanced at all, guys. I'm not gonna ult him. He's not worth it. I like to keep it for Samira or something. Always keep in mind on the passive bar, you want to keep it, you know, around 50 or more. Not too high though. Not too high, because then you're gonna get locked out from using abilities when the fight starts. So just let it go down a little bit and then just keep it up with your W, that's fine. But you can overheat when you want to take down stuff really fast. For example right here, using the overheat with the Q, and I just get to insta-clear. With Ash ult. This before Master Yi notices. So hopefully he thinks that somebody else took it. I think it's a lot better that I take it instead of the Kane anyways. Alright, let's get some vision. We can just go ahead and group right here. So we took down the mid side. Now we just group either bot or top. I prefer bot since I'm already here. And then you use that ultimate correctly, okay? Samira has a lot of stuff. So if you mess this up, then they can easily destroy us. You can place it in a way where you can just zone people out of the fight. If you use it, you know, like in a line from here to here, then people cannot enter the fight. But it's a lot better, of course, if you use the damage part of it as well. She's really fat. Nice try. Trying to push it in. He's going for me. I could flash the Samira, but she does have the passive shield or shield bow shield, I assume. That was a bit too much. That was a bit too much. Oh, well played, nice. Yeah. And also the reason I'm using First Strike, of course you're able to get an insane amount of gold from it. And you also scale better. Look at that shred. That's the MR threat. I can just use the Sonya, so I don't have nothing to worry about. That is the MR threat. And that's also what just made him broken. This is actually the first day of that new patch. So people are not banning Rumble yet. They will after they notice though. But because he's not a champ that's played a lot, it's gonna take a while before people really pay attention to the buffs. If you guys want some free elo, and also a champ that works both as a mid and top, then he's a very good option. Oh, I just had half a second before my W came up. Oh, okay. Ash is toast as well, and you can see the MR coming in, so it's perfect with the time I'm building the Void Staff. Awesome, we got that one. So they actually also buffed Cosmic Drive. So instead of like making it give, you know, HP, they made it so it gives more AP now. So it's more of a real, you know, item for mages and stuff. So that is what we are going to build next. In a normal game though, you can just go into the of Flame too. I'm gonna buy this since I can't afford to upgrade it to this fully yet. But this item is also insane now. You can see it's giving a lot of AP and also a lot of ability haste. So we're gonna have really low cooldowns. Masti is doing the Drake. So the correct play right here would be to go top. Everything else is taken down, so I'm just gonna go top side, and they can do the ARAM. She just has to leave him. Just leave him. Plus the TP coming in. That is some insane damage. Just keep pushing it out, guys. I'm not using that ultimate yet. I want to keep it for a good moment. So don't just waste it even though somebody's 1 HP if it doesn't give me anything. That was pretty easy, and if you want to see how much gold I have gotten from first strike, this is why it's OP. 1,700 gold almost. 1,700 gold. We can use the ultimate right here. I'm gonna go dive this mirror. I had the Sonya, so I don't care. That was how to play the Rumble, guys. If you want some free LP, now is the time to abuse him. Really hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time.